In this episode, our heroes take some time to craft much-needed gear. Then they are tormented with surprises both good and bad, as something is driving them closer and closer to a culmination of the past few days. And now you are airborne. End of day 3, but you feel like you've rested enough to stay awake for another 24. So what do you guys do?
Did the Panquake holiday fire get bigger on this world map?
Did it?
Oh. Okay, so we need to do some shopping before we get involved in something else.
Just as a reminder, the ship does have a null space container, and it has lots of credits and UPBs. So each of you get 2,000 UPBs and 4,000 credits, because that was left over from the previous.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So punch that in yourselves, because I will not keep track of that.
2,000 UPBs, you say?
2,000 UPBs and 4,000 credits.
Okay, cool. That will come in handy if we ever have a goddamn minute.
So now you're flying. You can create weapons and armor using the technological workbench, or you can fly to the uppercase city for shopping. You can go back to Outpost 87. There's a few armor merchants that are still awake.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to craft stuff, but that takes time, doesn't it? That's like, days of work.
So no, it would take 2 hours if you built something with that workbench.
Oh, okay.
If Elgar did it, it would take 1 hour.
1 hour, right?
Because he has a super feat.
I don't mind building stuff if you got something in mind.
No, the crafting in this is way different from Pathfinder. You don't even need to roll. It literally just takes time and resources.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got a thing I want to make.
All right, Ghoul, what are you doing?
I go approach my lizard buddy and say to him, "Hey, I got these specs. I was looking at the old man, the one that's dead now. Well, anyway, I want him to make me a Yusoka refractor suit, which is level 6, +7/+7, max dex bonus 5.
Ooh.
It costs... Yeah.
Literally, I was going to ask if you wanted me to make one of those for you.
I want one, yes. Someone make me one, please. Ghoul, holds it up like it's from the Toys R Us catalog and just shaking it.
So what's so special about this particular bit? Or is it just really good?
It's just really good. It's supposed to be more noticeable or something, but it doesn't reflect that in stats or whatever. It's supposed to just be the shininess is why it's...
Oh.
So...
All right, so that's, I believe, 1 hour Elgar is going to be crafting.
Cool.
Excellent. I say this is going to be pretty sweet. Cool.
And with weather permitting, it will only take 2 hours of flight to get to the uppercase city.
Great.
I say, hey, Gusty, you got anything you want to make? I'm not quite there on my design for a new suit of armor. I'm still working on something.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a list of things. I don't think I've really taken stock of the ship that we have.
So what your ship has, it has a forward chain cannon, a port side laser net, which will help shoot down missiles, and a turret, which means it can shoot in all directions, coil gun. And these are just pretty good, but basic weapons. It's got a pretty good engine. You get 200 power. You got Mark IV armor, which increases your defense by 4.
Yeah.
Thrusters, so you can move, I believe, 12.
T12, okay. Yeah.
Advanced medium range sensors, which means you can see all around you 10 hexes, which that'll make sense later. Your computer is a Mark III mono node, which means you can only use it for one check during each round of space combat, but it adds a +3. Your shields, you have 100 shields, and then you've got Mark VI defense countermeasures, which help against target lock, like missiles and stuff like that. You've got a basic drift drive. The higher the drift rating, the better you can go through the drift. And you've got biometric locks, which help against people hijacking your ship in person.
Right. So, okay, this actually already has a lot of the things I was planning on putting in it.
And it is currently, it will level with you, and that's represented by like connections and things. So I'll have it level with you just for the sake of it being like you being a part of the man's company.
Yeah. But at the moment, we don't have any, whatever it's called, like build units or build parts or whatever it is we get when it levels up.
You do, actually.
Oh, we do.
So it started out at level 5, and now it's, tier 5. Now it's tier 6. And you have from 135 to 155, whatever the difference is, it's 20, build points to put into it. However, to add each new system takes like a week. So it will take a long time, and you need to be at a hangar or roll high enough for engineering to kind of like justify being anywhere to outfit your ship.
Right, okay. Well, all the big stuff is pretty solid. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to mess with the ship.
Oh, also the expansion bays. The expansion bays, that's where you get your tech workshop, the brig, and the sealed environment chamber.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did anyone check on your corpse?
We have a corpse?
Oh.
Who's dead in our ship?
Sir Kenny Up.
The guy who has her dog?
Remember Audrey killed him by shooting off the top of his head?
Oh, right, we did kill him.
Yeah.
Why did I think he got away?
I don't know.
Huh. So I'll switch on the camera for the sealed chamber.
You see a frozen, massive bloodhound with frozen tendrils coming off of it in every direction. It is not moving, and it is as still as an ice cube. That is what is currently in the sealed environment chamber.
I'm just gonna gesture to the screen and say, is this something we want to deal with right now, or should we just ignore it?
It seems to be quite immobile.
Until later.
As long as it's not doing anything freaky, I say we just monitor that situation for now.
Is that the consensus across the board?
Okay.
I don't know.
I just make sure it's not like that, like we're good on power usage, that like that's not close to getting shut down if our systems like get.
Oh no, you've got enough power. The only thing that would possibly damage that is, I don't even know if criticals would do that. So I'm telling you, it's safe for now, as safe as it can possibly be compared to everything else. It's at the top of the list of safe.
Okay. My vote is we ignore that. Because I
I'm with you.
don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Ghoul, do you agree?
He's in agreement, yes.
So Ghoul has a new armor. Does anyone else make anything? And just because it'll take 2 hours to get there doesn't mean 2 hours are all you have. You do have longer. It is pretty much midnight right now.
Is there any way I can craft something that would help me with my resolve points?
Sadly, no. The only way to boost that will be boost your key ability modifier, which I believe for Solarians is charisma.
Gotcha.
Well, if the if the tech station is open, I'm gonna make myself a set of freebooter armor Mark II,
Excellent.
which is level 6 gear.
Can we only wear armor that is up to our level? Like if it's level 7 armor, I couldn't wear it.
But actually, you can only create what you have ranks in. So it's impossible for you to create a level 7 item. It is possible for you to find a level 7 item right now.
And if I found it, I could wear it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, no, there's no level 7 armor on the ship you're on right now.
That you know of. I might just pray to the god of level 7 armor and see what happens.
That would be so good for level 7.
You better be careful, because after level 7, he might not like you.
Right, we'd get to level 8 and then all of a sudden it just becomes fused to our skin.
Elgar takes this time to study his plant while people are crafting things. And he sketches in his journal some blueprints and designs.
I would just like to point out that I made one decision once not to buy armor at episode 0. And since then, I have been just in a waterfall of conflict. It's not like I've made the continuous decision to not wear armor.
I can't say anything. Who's flying the ship currently while Gusty Adams is crafting for 2 hours?
Oh, I just took a bungee cord and tied it to the joystick and to the pilot chair.
You need to give me an engineering check and a piloting check, because I want to know how good that bungee is.
Okay.
And that
engineering and piloting.
Yes.
Let me just
Oh my God.
right thing here. What did I get? Oh, cool.
Natural one for
on
engineering.
You got the bungee cord from Dollar General, didn't you?
And 24 on piloting.
And he's working magic with it.
So the bungee cord is just centimeters from snapping
Shoestring.
completely, but Gusty Adams is making it work as he flies in a perfect straight line from Outpost 87. Where were you guys going?
A consummate professional, that Gusty Adams.
I don't think you guys told me where you were going. I just assumed it was the uppercase city.
Yeah, I think we just sort of kicked it into gear and then went in a straight line in some direction.
You just wanted to escape that outpost so bad.
It's just...
We just said, autopilot, go.
Yeah, just take it over to the comm seat. No, we had a thing to do in one of these places, I feel like.
Here's my sarcasm. Oh, did we? Oh, did we have a thing to do? A thing?
Well, because...
Just one thing to do?
Yeah. Well, I guess the first thing on my mind is that Kenny Up is supposed to have WD.
But his turned corpse is in your freezer.
Right.
However, she saw Kenny Up 28 hours ago.
In Uppercase City?
Correct.
So
So the last person who had WD-40 was Sharon S.
Sharon S, yeah. Oh, God, yeah, we might want to check on that.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, I guess we're heading back to Uppercase City.
Uppercase City, Uppercase City, Uppercase City, Uppercase City.
Plus, we got that pretty sweet protecting pod for him, right? That's what we crafted?
Yeah, we did on our way to...
Out of Kenny Up's armor.
Oh, yeah,
armor,
that's right.
Which that is still sitting on the workbench, by the way.
Excellent.
It's complete. It's just sitting there.
Okay, it is done. I don't remember when we were designing that, did we put on the attachment to go onto the side of the car?
I think you talked about it, and yes, that could be a thing. You also gave it a plasma sword and a laser.
Perfect. It has all the important elements then.
It's his armor, but for a dog, and it flies or floats.
Down the road, I might put a force field on it, but that's later.
I would like to have done something by the end of our flight.
So towards the end of your flight, what happens for you?
Well, I spent that flight just kind of studying the plant that I brought from my apartment, taking some notes, sketching some ideas down in my notebook, and just kind of wondering if I learned anything more from it, aside from that vibration I picked up on.
You do kind of pick up...
Life science?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, do I have to roll anything for it?
Well, no, but it resonated the first time, but as you're studying it more and more, you actually feel a very familiar warmth, not emanating from the plant, but emanating from all around you. And the last time you felt this warmth, you were falling to your body.
That feeling. And that's it. He's deep in thought right now.
And Ghoul, that assassin rifle is available, but you'll have to get rid of something.
I'll just leave it on the ship because Audrey's better.
Yeah,
So.
that'll be inside the null space chamber, which all of you should have access to.
Okay.
If you end up not using it much, I had a notion. Well, actually, that might not be the best one to use. But down the road, I'd like to mount an anti-personnel weapon
Sure.
in the ship.
Oh, like I'll have it on the roof of our Winnebago there.
Yeah, well, it would be near like the the back end of it where we come in. But it occurs to me a sniper rifle would not be the best way to go with that type of thing.
Right.
I'll find a minigun somewhere.
Ghoul, you still have access to the Wind's location that you can look at any old time.
Where's he at now?
He is just south of Outpost 87.
Should we just go deal with this guy? I show my friends the tracking device, showing him at 87.
I mean, that was a kind of a brutal encounter that we all barely survived. I mean, he got the jump on us, but it's maybe worth taking note that he did a number on us. I'll say it's up to you. If you feel up for going after him, I'm there with you.
You know, maybe we can get some help from Sharon S. next time we talk to the Wind. I'd feel better with a little bit of extra firepower.
Also, I have ACs that are above 12 now. So.
Yes, it is awesome to see proper armor classes.
I'll be honest, I almost didn't do this just to spite Bowen.
Well,
I will go without armor until I die.
Look at the previous battles. You keep getting closer and closer to death.
I know, and you keep using that tone as if it's our fault.
I'm not controlling you guys. I'm just controlling 1 or 800 things.
Just this world of randomly teleporting things that insist on just showering us in random encounters. Anyway, I've finished my armor. I have taken the bungee cord off the joystick.
You've been kind of hovering around the city. You land the ship, and you're at the Uppercase City docking bay. So all of you get out of your vehicles and instantly hear a horrendous calamity of squishy feet and metal shoes coming up from the ship that you, not so long ago, fought a rather large electric dinosaur, or irradiated dinosaur, and found a snoot scoot. Then, all of a sudden, the Centaur Mentor 6000, covered in all sorts of Akeda puppies, runs up to you and says, I'm so glad that I found you. Please take all the spoils you forgot and be on your way. For I have become not a Centaur Mentor 6000, but a Centaur Father 6000. And it is covered in all of these grotesque, horrifying little Akeda puppies, and some of them are quite big. And he gives you 2,000 UPBs each, a hollow grenade made of bone and skin and hair, and a sack of onions, as well as 2 hall passes.
Wow.
Until we see each other again, I have fatherly duties. And he runs up into the northern part of the hangar.
Thank you and congratulations.
I'm slightly more confused than average.
Yeah.
Did we know that man?
You did send it into the ship on your way out of the ship.
Oh, right. The haunted ship that I died on.
Seems like you did a pretty good job.
And had a happy ending.
That's the one.
Good for him.
That being said, you also hear panting, like someone out of breath. And coming from further up the hallway, you see a woman clad in rose armor, wielding 2 swords. It's taken her a while to get up to you.
Wait, rose is in the color or rose is in it's made out of flowers?
The color. It's a bit more crimson. It's a bit more bloody. It's actually got fresh blood on it. And she's still running up to you. It's taking quite a while. And she is like out of breath.
Okay, well, I play a tune for her, like a soundtrack for her to walk to.
Does anyone roll anything at this point?
I'd like to sense motive, just kind of like gauge her.
You think she is out of breath with your sense motive of 8. Ghoul, your perception, she is covered in fresh blood, and her eyes are also red.
Her blood or something else is blood? Like, is she
her
bleeding,
2 swords are covered in blood. Her armor is covered in blood.
Okay.
You can't really see her skin.
So she's been chopping up stuff.
Something kind of suspicious about this lady.
Full, like, the Bride Kill Bill or whatever.
Yeah, something a little not right.
Yeah, and she's like exhausted, but she is trying to get to you. And then she's close enough to hear, and she's saying, I gotta murder you. I'm so sorry. Roll initiative.
Oh. 7.02.
25.
17.07.
All right, we got Ghoul, then Gusty, then Elgar. And my pen has stopped working.
Sounds about right.
We can remember that order.
All right. I'm going to do my trick attack.
And you got to her just before she got to you, so she is not in base contact. And you do have sniper mode engaged.
All right. Well, it looks like I got a natural 20 on my stealth check.
Oh,
so
that succeeds. And she is flat-footed because of it.
I got my debilitating thing and all that stuff. And I'm going to move away from her and blast her with my stealth move from the trick attack. So yeah, I jump on top of the van away from her and freaking blast her, hopefully, with Audrey, my most favorite gun.
Listen, I don't know why she's attacking us. She just came out of nowhere, but let's just kill her anyway. Oh, you get her. Oh, geez. Okay.
Oops, I didn't.
No, both are successes. All right, Ghoul takes her down a notch, and she is flat-footed. Gusty, your turn.
I attempt to fascinate her.
All right.
With my guitar.
Do the thing.
Oh, right, I have to actually roll a musician on that. Ugh, 15 or natural 1.
Well, that doesn't work, and that was a full round action, so... Elgar!
Elgar... He activates his Solarian armor, goes into graviton mode, and he steps in front of Gusty and says, "Now hold on there!" And he holds his hands out as if to say, "Stop." He says, "I don't want to hurt you, but why? What is going on here? Why are you trying to hurt us?"
Before she answers, is that your turn? You can fight defensively at a +4 AC.
Yeah, I'd like to take kind of a defensive stance then.
That's Elgar's turn. She says, "I'm Guillotine, and I'm so sorry, but I have to murder you." And she seems pretty genuine in the fact that she has to murder you, but she is smiling too much as she takes a swipe at Elgar. Bright red smiles. And she gives him 2 attacks.
Ooh.
Elgar, what's your armor again? Because now it's all different. Your AC.
Armor? I've got the same.
Oh, did you not get better armor yet?
No, I didn't. I didn't make anything.
He was watering his plant.
Studying my plant.
She succeeds both attacks, and you take 38 damage.
Ouch.
And with that, she says, "I've cut down people that were even shorter than you." Top of the line, Ghoul.
Oh, I'm going to do it again.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a success.
Okay, and then I just shoot him.
You still hit her because she is flat-footed.
Flat-footed. Nice.
You got her again for 12. All right, that was Ghoul's turn. He's on top of your ship. Gusty, your go.
All right, I guess we have to do this the normal way. I put my guitar away, and then I step over to the side here, click out my blessed pistol, and shoot her.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Yep, that's a natural 20.
For 18 damage, I guess.
Ooh, boy. There's a bit more blood on her armor.
I should hope so.
All right, Elgar, your turn.
Okay, Elgar shakes off that damage and rears back for an unarmed strike, just to kind of punch her in the face.
Jeez.
Got 17 and a 14.
Both of your attacks hit, and she stops moving as she hits the ground. But with her last breath, she says, "Send my regards to the bounty hunter's truce." And she smiles a bloody smile and dies.
Well, that's awkward.
Is this part of the curse?
Now, that's the second time someone's shown up today that was paid to do something to us.
Yeah.
Did she say she was paid?
Oh, I guess not. She just said she had to do it.
We interrupt this episode to bring you fun facts about Panquake. The Bounty Hunter's Truce is the only place in the Decubitus Galaxy where one can turn in bounties, make bounties, clear bounties, and really just about anything else to do with bounties. The value of each bounty tends to fluctuate depending on a few factors. These factors are as such: a proper loan, cash deposit, credit deposit, collateral in the form of personal belongings or persons, property assets, and sometimes a damn good smile can increase the value of a bounty. Also, if a bounty has multiple people desiring their capture, then it's very likely their value will increase severely. On the other side of the coin, if one has a bounty attached to their name and face, one has a few options that can get rid of it. Offer a sum greater than their bounty at the Bounty Hunter's Truce, magically or surgically change their face and DNA, or go for the high score and keep the numbers going up, or even turn oneself in to collect the bounty. That last one rarely works. Now, if you'll excuse me, I feel the need to play my piano. Which is odd, I feel compelled to do anything. Curious. You know, there's only a few powers that can find me, let alone make me do anything. That really doesn't bode well. Back to the show? Further down the hallway, you see a hall minotaur walking its way toward you.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
the hall pass. Get out the hall pass.
Does anyone check her body?
Oh, God. I check her body, yes.
You find a hall pass.
Excellent. I hold that hall pass up to the Minotaur.
And just at that point, the hall minotaur arrives as his giant self wielding a giant axe and says, "Hall passes, please."
Nope, yep, I got mine right here, Mr. Minotaur.
Oh, good. Oh, I see someone finally killed Guillotine. Ah, quite a bounty on her head. Well, I better be hall minotauring away. And he stomps away happily going north.
But was that a pun? I'm trying to... He said it like it was a
It's a
pun.
hall monitor.
No, but like when he walked away and he said it like it was a... I don't know. I'm not gonna think on it too much.
Yeah, sometimes there's no meaning to any of this.
Starting to pick that up.
Say, what was the bounty on Guillotine? She in that data pad? You think you could redeem your rewards bucks on this one?
Oh, holy shit, she's worth a lot.
So you have Guillotine's body. Actually, how much is she worth? I can't.
50,000.
Jesus.
She's wanted for the murder of 55 politicians.
But you also have a hollow grenade made of bone and skin and hair.
You hollow as in like there's nothing inside?
Typically a hollow grenade, it's HOLO, as in holographic.
Oh, okay. Sure, that makes sense.
So what do you guys do?
I guess we cash in this bounty, right, guys?
Yeah, let's take care of that. Let's maybe ask why she's trying to kill us. And let's go find Sharon S. Maybe she's at the guild, right?
Yeah, well, actually, as we're walking to the Bounty Hunters Guild, I'll just call her on the comm.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Hey, Sharon lady, you still got WD-40 in tow?
Gusty Adams? I just saw you. Why are you calling?
Just saw me, you mean...
Yeah, yesterday.
Like a few hours ago?
No, yesterday.
No, huh?
Wait.
Well, I'm not so good at reading time.
It's okay. Time's weird on Panquake.
I just wanted to check in, make sure... Yeah, no, I've gotten that. But the dog's okay, right? You still got him. It's looking all healthy and chipper.
No, all three of you came by and got him. I only had him for a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what you mean by just saw me.
Yeah, all three of you came and got him. Listen,
hold
I'm real tired.
What's
the problem?
Oh.
So you don't have WD-40. Just to summarize this. And someone who looked like us.
Gusty Adams, you came up to me with your friends and you got WD-40. He was very happy to see all of you. I don't know what you're playing at. I don't have WD-40. From my perspective, you have him. Although I don't know why you're walking around with chef hats and a bunch of biscuits. That was curious.
Very good summation, Sharon S. I will hopefully talk to you at a later point in the future. And I hang up and I look to the other two and say, hey, I think we need to go kill ourselves.
All right.
You got me.
But first, I guess we go turn in this bounty. Let's hope nothing random happens on the way to that.
All right, the bounty hunter's truce is in full swing. Everything's as it should be because bounty hunters never sleep. And Tixon greets you all like, hey, what's happening, my friends, especially Ghoul? Looks like you're... Oh, shit, that's Guillotine. Oh, fuck, she's dead. Nice. Hey, you want your bounty? 50K.
Yeah, we'll take the bounty.
All right, transferred. Yeah, you can split it or do whatever you want. I don't care. He just gives the lump sum to Ghoul. Gusty, make a reflex save.
Cool, I was just standing here hoping that would be something I have to roll. 24.
Nothing happens.
Hey, Tixon. Yeah, like I know I'm not a member here, but I just have a quick question. Do we know who sent Guillotine after us? Can you release that information legally?
Yeah, she's a murderer and she kills at random. That's why there was a bounty. Why?
Okay. She just seemed kind of compelled to kill us. Like not just a random killing, like she was being driven by something. It just felt weird.
Tixon walks over to Guillotine's body, places a small item, looks like a ring on her finger, and she is instantly teleported away. Yeah, I don't know anything about all that nonsense, but what I do know is that there's plenty more bounties. Who wants them?
Okay.
Listen, your success is my success is your success. Huh? Yeah? Anyone? No? Okay.
Hey, how much does it cost to sign up? Cool. We were kind of talking about this, right? Maybe like becoming incorporated business partners.
Yeah.
I mean, if you bring in a bounty, you get a badge. You just got to bring one in and then you're kind of in. We don't have any like subscriptions. I mean, you can have your SOS button, but that's pretty much it. We are the ones who take your bounties and give you the money. Aside from that, anything we work out is really just between us. The Bounty Hunter's Truce is really just a bunch of heavily armed entrepreneurs who have a truce not to kill each other. Hence the name.
Oh, I was concerned that down the road there'd be some kind of legal trouble for us just bringing in bounties randomly when when we're not, part of the organization.
No, you got to bring one in to prove your worth. We don't really care. I mean, you kind of get a badge as us going, cool, you did the thing. Do it again, and we'll all be rich. There's really not much to it, guys.
That's good to know.
Yeah, if you can do the thing, we want you. If you can't do the thing, Well, good luck.
I appreciate the simplicity.
Listen, if there's anything that's simple, it's the bounty hunter's truce. I get the sense you don't believe me, but maybe I'm picking up the wrong things.
Yeah, we kind of just got assaulted by a hall minotaur that looked about ready to kill us for not having a hall pass. So,
Oh yeah, you really gotta have your hall passes.
excuse our skepticism.
Well yeah, anyway, I got a few things to do, and I'm sure you guys are busy. But, that's a really disgusting looking grenade. And he points at the holographic grenade made of bone, skin, and hair. Where did you get it from? Duh.
We got it recently.
And it seems to be pulsating. And Tixon says, whoa, oh, lucky you. And he goes back and he starts more calculations on bounties. Also known as finding bounties.
Wait, so it's a holo grenade. So does that mean that its appearance is a hologram?
Nope. When you toss it and it explodes, a hologram will appear.
With the explosion?
No, the explosion is the result of a hologram. So you can program it to show yourself or show some elemental or something.
Okay. Mysterious. I'm hesitant to ask, but Elgar, is there anything magical about that grenade?
He has already used his one a day.
Oh, I thought that was once every short rest.
No, it specifically says one a day. Although you feel like you've rested a full day, I'll give it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take a look at these things. They're kind of creepy weird. Let me roll.
Engineering is what this one would be.
Oh, this would be engineering.
Yeah, because this one's technically technological. 23.
Okay.
You know that this was created
53.
by replication from a certain cube. A certain assembly ooze cube.
Oh, okay.
I seem to know what happened here, I think. After close analysis, it appears that... You remember that poor soul? Was it Scab who fell into the cube?
Tixon perks up when he hears you say Scab. You guys know Scabiculus Mark III? And where have you seen him?
Well, I
Elgar
think...
slowly holds up a grenade.
That dude's a terrorist! And he's got a big old bounty on him.
Would you accept a grenade in lieu of a body?
Can you prove that it's Scab?
No, how about this? Hey, Gusty, yeah. I've got a sample of Scab's blood right here. You could run a genetic sequence of it, but I guarantee you, this holo grenade and this here vial of blood will match.
Tell you what.
Science.
I'll take the blood and then you give me a sample. Well, I'll take a sample of that, but I'm not holding that thing. So you give him the blood and he goes to take a sample of this gross grenade and accidentally activates it. Instantly, an image of Scab appears before both of you, and he says, "What? Ah, crap! Stupid assembly use. I'm a goddamn hologram! Oh no, I have 30 seconds to live. Someone please in this room, hook me up to a power supply. Oh god, please!" DC 25 engineering. Everyone can help find a power supply for this holographic Scab.
Got a 20.
I got a 16 engineering.
Alrighty. Ghoul.
I got a natural one.
The hologram keeps flickering and Tixon instantly takes a power supply and just jams it in the thing. He's like, "Frah, there!" And the holographic image flickers one more time and then remains.
Hello, Scab.
Oh my god, guys. I died in a horrible, horrible way.
Yeah, we saw. We were kind of there.
Sorry, I had the password and everything. Sorry, I hope the ship wasn't trying to kill you or anything.
But, I mean, not the ship, I guess. It turned out all right. No hard feelings.
Cool. Hey, what was that thumping?
Someone was playing the drums.
Ah, that makes sense. Tixon walks over to the equivalent of his desk, and he says, "All right, that counts. You got him, and we got him as well. sorry, Scab, but we own you, and you're going to answer some questions. In the meantime, the official bounty hunter, Ghoul, here is, what is it, 24? Yeah, 24,000 credits. Ba-bam. And it's directly transferred to you.
This is shaping up to be pretty decent work. It just all kind of falls into your lap conveniently.
Boy, isn't this crazy?
Yeah, we're pretty darn good
Yeah,
at
you
this.
guys are doing good. That's usually a bad sign if everything's falling into your lap. Anyway, that's just my experience.
Our lives are nothing but bad signs.
He takes a holo grenade and goes and has a conversation with Scabiculus Mark III.
I wonder if we stand here long enough if we'll just get another bounty all of a sudden.
Wait for it.
Suddenly, the bounty hunter to your left. I'm kidding.
What do you guys say we go? Gus, you said we had to kill ourselves?
Oh, yeah. There's some people walking around with biscuits and chef hats that look exactly like us, and I think they have WD-40 now. I'm not going to question why. We just need to go find ourselves, and I think probably, kill them. Because that's just the mood I'm in now.
Ghoul, can we stop by the man? I need to ask Tuckus something. To make me better for your ship?
Sure. And also, here I'm gonna put I split y'all get your fair share, so each one of you gets that much credits from our gains.
24,666.
Oh.
Good Lord, each of us?
Yep. That's your pay.
It's a productive day.
It's almost like everything caught up to you.
Yeah.
So do you guys go, I believe, to the man?
Yeah, really quick, can I just double check the bounty hunter list and make sure no one has put a bounty on us?
I can tell you that you guys are not on there.
But we're not on the list. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. Just making sure.
All right. So you go to the man. It's the quiet of the city is just audibly noisy how quiet this is. You walk in, Tuckus is sitting there, and he looks at you guys like, finally, you guys are making such traction. I didn't expect to find you here all this soon, but hey, we'll make it work. The polls say everyone likes you, especially after the Becausevern. Hardly anyone ever survives the Becausevern. So we're definitely going to be using you guys for publicity. We're going to have a camera follow you. You're going to be televised.
Now, how is it that you know about the Becausevern, just out of curiosity?
Because this planet has cameras everywhere, and I'm the man, so I had access to them. That was really cool stuff.
Wait, so you...
Do you know why we were there then? Because I haven't the slightest clue of why we faced that thing.
I don't know. You guys just took off, started zigzagging down this dirt road, walked right up to the temple, and then the wyvern attacked you. I can't tell you why you were there. I could just see you.
I mean, we do zigzag down a lot of roads sometimes. It seems pretty much on character for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tuckus, I'd like to speak to you. Alrighty. And Ghoul, I'd like to speak to Tuckus alone, please.
Okay. Ghoul says awkwardly and hands his rifle over.
Don't worry, I'll be right back to you. Okay, guys, I guess, you could use my ready room. And he gestures to about 7 doors that lead into his ready room. Just, I guess, hang out there, until our conversation's over.
Okay, but I'm gonna look through all your stuff.
Can we...
Oh, that's not my stuff.
Jack, can we have some of that bread?
Sure, just take whatever you want that's in there. Unless...
Awesome.
Oh, no, it's already too late. Okay.
Famished.
And with that, the doors close behind you, all 7 of those doors. And in this room, you see lots of schematics. There's a computer, there's a bed, there's a fridge. Looks like he was about to make a sandwich. There's tomato, lettuce, onions. There's nice plants in the side there. There's a big bare rug in the center of it. There's a couple magazines. There's some coffee. What you could do is each of you could roll a perception check.
Sure, we could do that. It's 23 for me.
I got a 25.
32.
Ghoul, there's a pristine onion just waiting for you over by the sandwich station. Gusty, there are so many documents with so many signatures just sitting at the man's desk. And it looks like these papers date back for hundreds of years. And Elgar, you notice those other things as well. And that's all there is on that one.
I guess I pick up this stack of documents. Who wants to do a reading montage with me?
Reading montage.
Oh, I'll peruse some of those notes.
And then I dump them on the floor.
Do you go through them?
Yeah, of course I go through them. I told him I was going to rifle through his stuff.
So you notice that among all these hundreds of years of documents, and there's a couple hundred documents, the signatures change only every now and then. But one keeps popping up. Specifically, one prominent signature amongst all these hundreds of years of documents.
Okay.
But who could it be?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and copy that signature.
Roll me a 1d100.
91.
That is a success. You have permanently copied forever that signature. All right, Ghoul, are you not...
There is enough on Ghoul's mind now. Talking to Onion is the last thing he needs to engage with.
Elgar quickly eats the onion.
Anyway, I start turning these files into paper airplanes.
Elgar, you do notice one of the drawers over at the computer is glowing.
Elgar motions to investigate that drawer and open it.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, baby. I rolled a 6.
With your roll of 6, you struggle to get this very light drawer open, but it does open. And you find 3 ability crystals, Mark 1. These crystals, when you pretty much stare at them for an hour, can increase one of your ability scores by +2 permanently.
Whoa. Is that +2? Are they single use?
They are one-time use, but you get a permanent increase.
Hey guys. Don't look now, but you want one of these ability crystals? They're pretty sweet.
You just happened to find 3 of those in the drawer, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
He seemed pretty okay with rifling through his stuff, so...
Oh, yeah, no, I don't have a problem with taking things from the man. He doesn't seem to care anyhow, but something's sitting kind of funny with me, though, here.
What are you figuring out over there looking at those papers?
Well, I mean, they make pretty good paper airplanes, and I just throw one across the room.
It flies perfectly into the wall.
Awesome. But did we know each other before we met at the bus stop? Whatever, 2.5 days ago, 3 days?
It is almost 4 days ago.
4 days ago?
No, I don't think so.
Honestly, I have no clue. There's a lot of gaps in my memory right now.
Because we live right next to each other. On the same floor in the same place. And it just kind of strikes me as a little bit odd, finding 3 of those crystals in here. I don't know. I'm just feeling paranoid, I guess. I'll take it. It just feels funny to me.
No, I can see the sense in that. It's been a little bit too many coincidences.
I'll take your crystal if you don't want it, says Ghoul.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I still want to keep this crystal. But maybe we should leave something in its place. And Elgar places 3 gold chocolate coins in the drawer.
How many chocolate coins have you actually, how many did you eat?
I only ate the one before.
I thought you said he kept eating.
Distracted. Okay, you caught me. Maybe it was a handful.
Okay, so 6.
Are those gold coins, sorry, just side note, are they causing me to be encumbered?
Yes.
Okay.
Between the 14 grenades you have and the 20, 40 gold coins, that is the bulk of your weight that you're carrying around.
Okay, Elgar actually Elgar offloads. He goes down to 10. He just dumps all these chocolate coins into the drawer and shoves it closed as best he can because he can't handle drawers.
The glow of the coins is exactly the same to the glow of the crystals.
Elgar's drawer skills are struggling today, so he's sort of like half-heartedly, is it closed?
And you hear Tuckus beckon you guys back into the square office.
Leave the square room and go into the square office. Stand on a couple other squares.
Talk to a square.
I know, right?
Oh, that was a burn.
Oh, hey, Tuckus, don't mind us. We were just saying nice things about you.
Oh, hey, oh.
Yep, so I talked with Audrey, and we have decided that I will personally see to fitting your starship with an interface that she can directly go into and out of, and when you have need of her to be a part of the ship.
Hold on, we're talking about putting the psychotic gun into our ship?
I'm not psychotic. Yeah, she's not psychotic.
All right, well, I'm not going to pick now to argue the point.
She's efficient. She knows what she is.
She is that. She always knows what she wants.
We need someone with some focus around here.
Here, Gold, you can come get Audrey if you don't mind.
All right, go grabs Audrey.
When you get to the table, the doors open behind you, and Borkat the meat bat is standing, tall as ever, as a short bat person can. Holds up his right hand as he wields a sledgehammer in his left, and a beam shoots from his hand, hitting Tuckus. And Tuckus turns to stone. Borkat then walks around all the treasure, past Mr. E and past Dentist J. Giroux, and smashes the statue of Tuckus to smithereens.
I can't try to stop this shit.
What?